The gentleman who you just saw and who just spoke is our team leader, Mr. Sam Sia. He is the team leader for our Full House Power, which is organizing this function. And for this particular session today, we have a very beautiful speaker who is going to come on. But before I introduce her on, for those of you who saw the brochure that was put up in our broadcast, there were two ladies in the brochure. Okay, the one at the top is not going to speak. The one at the bottom, the beautiful lady Belinda, she's going to speak. Now, Belinda Chin is a 682, and she is the wife of a skeptical husband. That means the husband who appeared a few weeks ago on the show, Nicholas. Now, her subject today is the wife of the skeptical husband. She's got a lot to share, and she's got a lot of wonderful things to share with us, and she's got a lot of experience in this business. Now, to encourage her and to give her energy and power to share, let us all give her a big round of applause. Belinda, you're on. Belinda Chin, you're on. You can now begin to unmute yourself to share.
All right. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay, I'm Belinda. Okay, after I posted out the poster, right, for the past few days, you know, I received many feedback. You know, they laugh at the poster, you know, and thanks for Simon. Actually, he suggested, he said, hey, you don't put that picture, you know, or else everybody will be thinking, you know, that is the skeptical husband, wife. I said, oh yeah, I think I better just slot in my picture. Okay, so that's a wonderful wonderful thought lah. Okay, now talking about me, I think I'm one of the earlier batch of own a Kangen machine. Why I say that? Okay, I would like to share with you about a little bit of my journey in this Kangen business. In 2011, I have many friends approach me about Kangen water. But I would like you to find out, you know, the way they approach me. Okay, one of my friend came to me and he just passed me a CD. He said, you just watch his CD, you know. When I asked more about it, and he said, you just watch lah, you know, it's something interesting. And someone from our station sent me CD, and for your information, I never touched of all this CD. And I have another friend came to me. He said, what water are you drinking? Give me a water tumbler. Then he just poured away all my water and filled up her water and said, this is the good water, you should drink this water. So I don't have any clue about, you know, what are you guys trying to do? I only know one thing, which is the price. So I call them, this is the crazy people, you know, for spending this type of money on this, you know, water is just water. I think many of you would agree with me. And another one came to me, talked to me about the business. You know, this is how this friend of mine talked to me about the business. You know, the kindergarten, how they draw the sun, you know, when they draw a circle and then they would draw the sun, the simple sun. They said, this is how the business plan look like, you know, this is you, and then this is, you know, all the one line all over the sun, you know, this is, they say, it's just like a sun business. I said, wow, look like really religious. I said, no, I thought this is not for me. But throughout the years, okay, I have health challenges. Okay, I think most of the people here, I heard you have health challenges. But I am a supplement junkie. You know, everyone or anyone or any friends come to me, they will tell me that this supplement is very good. Then I will say, oh, is it? Say, how good is it? They will share with me all the information about the supplements. Then I said, okay, my expenses on supplements a month, that was about almost 10 years ago. It's more than 1,000 a month. Okay, that was 10 years ago. I will spend on that. That's for me alone. So I thank God for my upline, Seafood Chin from KK and the wife. One day they called me up. That was in 2012. They called me up. They asked me, Belinda, have you heard of Kangen water? I said, I heard so much about it and I received so much of information and email. Then he asked me, how much you know? I say, I only know the price. Besides that, I say, not much of information until I find out myself through YouTube. I bought a lot of books to read, and then I told him, okay, I want the machine. Without seeing the demo, I told him I want the machine. Why I make such a quick decision is because he passed me book. When he gave me book, okay, he showed me the book, but he can't pass it to me because he's from Sabah, right? So I go to Kinokuniya, bought all the books. Then I realized, I say, endorsed by a well-known doctor, and so many celebrities thinking about it. And he had this ISO 13485 and all this information. I got hold of it. I told myself, that is the one. I want to have one machine. Do you know, with this just one machine, okay, came in, the whole family health got changed. Myself, okay, that is, I have not decided to whether to go into the business, but it just with the product alone, okay, my health changed. I pregnanted my daughter in 2 months. I was advised to go for IVF during that time. The doctor gave me a quotations for the IVF, but I thank God I didn't go for the IVF. I bought a Kangen machine and I have a Kangen baby after 2 months. Don't you think that's wonderful? So anyone out there, you cannot conceive, I think this is a beautiful news, you know, got to share with them. It could be part of the engine inside of you, rusted, is it? So you need Kangen water to revitalize the whole thing. See, that's the first thing that I said, wow. Number two, my skin complexions get better. You see, I love beauty, you know, I love health. I have a lot of supplements, you know, and then I go facials, I go massage, you know. But my skin complexion is still not really good. But after Kangen water, wow, you know, everybody commented the radiance in my face, you know, they just love it. And there's so many things happen. My kidney stone, I had 3 kidney stones. Most of them, they would joke, is it, yeah, but your husband can't buy you a diamond ring, right? So that's why you have to make the diamond ring yourself. I have 3 kidney stones. And the doctor said the kidney stone is huge. You need to do a laser treatment. If you don't do it, then you will definitely have to go through a process of suffering. But again, I did not follow what the doctor advised, because after the Kangen water, I conceived with my daughter. And after 2 years, my kidney stone gone. And I have another issue, which is calcium deficiency. So I have calcium deficiency after Kangen. Also, I don't have this issue anymore. Now, all this happening to me, I got so excited. But I can't do much because I was pregnant, and then I told my outline, I said, look, I am not ready for any business. Even though I said I'm not ready for any business, you know, in 2012, I bought 3 machines. I bought 3 machines. It's just because initially I looked at the business plan. I said, wow, there is something in this business plan that, you know, should be good. So immediately I bought 3 machines. In 2012, I bought 3 machines. Wanted to start the business, you know, but because of my pregnancy, I said, no, I put everything on hold, even though I bought 3 machines during that time. And in 2014, me and my husband started a cafe restaurant business. 14 and 15. That is the crucial time, because after we start the cafe restaurant in 2015, what happened? GST, right? So GST happened. So that was a real hit on a business. When it had a real hit on a business, I'm a financial planner, you know, I think for 23 years now. Whatever money that I earn, I have to pump in to the restaurant. Beside my family, I have to pump in money to the restaurant because of cash flow. Now, during this time, a good advice from my upline, he said, Belinda, don't you realize you have an ATM machine at home that it can give you a very good cash flow? Then I was like, I a bit puzzled, because now I can turn my Kangen machine, and I have 3, right? But I sold 2 away anyway. So how am I going to turn my Kangen machine into an ATM machine that will continuously provide me cash flow? So I took up his advice. I said, okay, let's start to share with some of the friends. So I started with share with other friends from a business point of view. Now, I was a sometime. Now, if any one of you have not attended the EKW, I would say, please do so. Go and find out what is the 4 categories of protocol, and then how's the business plan. I'm just a sometimer. Now, if a sometimer cash flow on a monthly basis can accumulate sometimes up to 10,000, would you be interested? Now, for the new people or the first time that you come into this now, because a lot of us will be thinking direct sales or network marketing is for those people that cannot be successful in their job, they don't have a job, they have no startup capital. But let me tell you this, if this sometimer like me, okay, back then, can earn a monthly so-called sometime income, accumulate up to sometimes 10,000 a month, would you be keen? Of course, why not? What type of sometime or part-time income that you do? Bear in mind, my full-time business is still ongoing. How many of you are keen? How many of you wanted to know how to make that kind of money? If you are keen, you better cling on to your upline and ask them, how am I able to just be a sometimer and to earn that kind of income? Let me tell you how. It's because of I'm really desperate. I'm really hungry because my business was facing challenges. Now, it's just like right now. You see, when I relate back in 2015 or 2016, okay, I lack of cash flow. And now in this pandemic, don't you think so? A lot of self-employed, a lot of businessmen, they also lack of cash flow. True, they lack of cash flow. This is a good news that we go to them, you sell them cash flow. What type of business and what types of what tools that you get able to convert immediately to cash flow and give cash flow to you. So I really thank God during that time, with this business, Kangen business, the moment you own a Kangen machine, wow, I say, the moment I own a Kangen machine, meaning to say I have an instant ATM machine. It is whether you own a secret key to turn it on, or you just keep the key in the drawer. So it's up to us, right? So in 2005, there was a crucial year that I able to generate a lot of cash flow to help out the whole family cash flow, business cash flow, restaurant cash flow. That was awesome. And in 2016, we sold the cafe at dirt cheap. Now, when I say dirt cheap means we can't even get back our capital. 0. That was very sad, right? So I don't think any one of you would like to start any cafe or restaurant right now, because in this pandemic, no one will come to your restaurant. So I told my husband this. I said, look, why don't you look into Kangen business? Now, if any one of you here have heard about the skeptical husband, that's my skeptical husband. He said this business is for the ladies. Now, bear in mind, in 2012, when I started the Kangen water, okay, and then in 2016, I became 6'8". Now, if you ask me how I did it, that time my husband was not involved, yeah. Okay, I'm a lone ranger. I sold all the machine. Okay, now I sold all the machine to be a 6A, and of course in between I get a few referral, but not serious distributor. So I sold all my way up to 6A. So initially I was very proud of myself. I said, wow, I can do it. 100 machines, but then Sifu Chin came to me. He said, hey, Belinda, why you want to earn an active income? You never thought of the passive income? I said, I thought of it, but I so enjoy the process of talking to friends, turning the no to yes. That really thrilled me, And he said, yeah, but you need to duplicate this. You need to earn a passive income. When he asked me, how much would you like to earn a month? I said, well, if 50,000 for me, I will be like, I'm very happy with it. Then he asked me this, 50,000 passive income or active income? Think about it. I said, of course, if you give me a choice, I would like to earn a passive income. Who want to work all the way up, right? Then he said, exactly. And he showed me the business plan again. Now, in 2016, when I became a 6A, that's the time I told my husband, I said, look, why don't you look into it as a business? Then he said, no, because this business is ladies' business. I said, what do you mean by ladies? At the end of the day, if you can make income, your profit and loss account and give you a positive, are you telling me that this is a ladies' business? How many ladies out there agree with me in this? At the end of the day, plus and minus, I must have positive. Then my husband still not very keen. I say, okay, he's still not very keen. Throughout the whole process, when I achieved 6A, my total call-in commissions are sometime is more than 300,000. Which business that able to give you a sometime income, of more than 300,000 accumulated throughout the years? When I show him all my statement, commission statement, net income, he was like, wow, you don't seem like you are working. Because he always see me put up all my new color, change all my hair color, sometimes I have straight hair, sometimes I perm hair, and I really enjoy myself. He said, you hardly work. No, it's not hardly work. I work, but you didn't see how hard I work, because I'm really hungry. My children need to eat. The rental need to be paid. The staff need to be paid. And he said, okay. You see, man is like this, pening kepala, man is like this. When they say, okay, I want to do this business, but yet it took them such a long time to kickstart it. So I also having challenges to get him to kickstart into a business. So in 2016, end of 2016, I told my husband I'm going to bring him for a honeymoon. I think wife, to all the spouse out there, in order to get the other half to come into the business, I think one of the spouse have to make a lot of sacrifice, because we want them to see this business. If they can't see the business, and then you are the only one that able to see your future, but not the other half. We really have to put in a lot of effort, right, to bring them into this business. So end of 2016, I said, look, I'm going to bring you for a honeymoon. Okay, I'm going to bring you for a honeymoon. He said, where are we going? I said, just pack up. We are going for 2 days away. And that time, the restaurant was sold. Okay, a huge lot. If you follow his story, I brought him to a leader meeting in Sabah, Kundasan. Oh, I thank God for a wonderful idea from Sifu Chin. He said, just drag him out, from your PJ. Let's come to Sabah. I made a good decision. That time, I still remember Bernard was there, Nolly was there, and some of the top leader was there. John and June, they are all there. So I just put him there. I just form my hand. You look at all these leaders. They are not ladies' business. They are talking about real business, how their debts been paid off. Even I still remember one of the leader was sharing, her family debts was more than millions. How Kangen able to help her. So that was the turning point for us, because we have made up our mind that this will be the business for us, for our family, because we want a business, we want a family business that able to give us time for our children, time for each and everyone, which is spouses, and time for God. I said, what business that able to give it all this to you? You can't start any business anymore because most of the capital is already gone. So in 2017, make him a 6A. Nicholas, October 2017. In 2016, when we decided, in 2017, October, he's a 6A. And now both of us are 6A too. I'm a 6A too, he is a 6A too. And we are looking into 6A23 by end of next year. I think with my little team, I think I'm able to do it. Now, when we decided to say, yes, we want to do it, that's where we started to look for builder. From a super sales lady, sell one by one. Now, I moved to the next phase, which is look for builder. Now, in order to double up the income, to make good money in this business, we need to look for builder, and we need to build passive income. That I started to in 2017. I thank God I have a lot of skeptical husband wife that came in. Okay, I think that attracted a lot of skeptical husband wife in my team. You see, I have Jennifer and Stephen as a couple. They came in this business, and now they are 6A. I have Amy and Edmund. Now they came in. Claudia and Adrian, they came in as a couple. They wanted to build this business. So I thank God for people like them, that believe in us, that we're able to help their hand and move them to where they want to go. So I would like to share with you what I have done right throughout many years. How many of you would like to know what is it's not secret, it's more like things that I think that I did it right. How many of you would like to know? Put a yes in the chat group. That I will share with you. What's the thing that I've done right? That I able to transform from a super sales lady to build my little team and towards my passive income. And I want to share with all of my team, is possible. Now, the first thing, I have 6 things that I itemized down. I said, this is the one I would like to share with all of you here. Number 1, follow your leader. Okay, now I follow my leader closely. Back then, I don't know who is Sam. I don't know who is Cora. I don't know who is Michelle. I know none of them. So I only hear from Sifu Chin and Liso. When they tell me you should do this, okay, I say, yes, boss, I will do it. He said, you just follow this. I said, okay, because they have gone through it. So definitely they want me to be there as well, right? So, okay, I said, I will follow. That's number 1. Number 2, attend most of the event. When we wanted to build it as a family income, family business, or pass on to the next generations, we said, okay, we have to attend most of the event. We have to attend most of the meeting, distributor meeting. Whenever there's available, that we are available, we must go and attend it, and we have to get our people to go, because that's where we learn. Every meeting, definitely there is things for us to learn. Even I have seen so many of you attended EKW for more than 10 times, right? Do you know that the last session of EKW, I still learn something? I still learn something from each session. So we need to associate with the leader to draw out part of their secret to help us in our business. So that's number 2. Now, number 3, number 3, throughout, I would say no discount. Why I say no discount and no throw the price to dirt cheap just to want to get the sales. What is the point? I need to go and service the client, or I need to provide a good advice, good service for the next 20 years. If I throw the price to half of it just to get their sales, or just to throw out my stock and I have to serve them, it's a bit of business sense, right? And I learned to protect company and respect company policy, because if let's say we throw the price the cheap or just giving discount, do you know that it's really unfair for the new distributor? The new people came in, new distributor came in. They wanted to start the business so excitedly, and suddenly you walk in, this business cannot be done. I don't want to do this business anymore. 6,000 is, don't you know that you are actually killing our new distributor? Throughout my journey, I told myself, if I want to be a leader, okay, if I want to bring new people, I want to give them hope. If you want to give them hope, we can't. We can't give discount, because why? When we give discount as a leader, we give discount, indirectly, we are killing the new distributor. So for all the new distributor, we love you, we want you to excel, we want you to be your best. I think that is the things, okay, you new distributor. And a strong bonding, okay, the fourth one, which is upline and downline have to create a trust. Now, why the trust is so important? Because when we have a trust, the upline and the downline, when we have the trust, we're able to build a very strong and healthy family, okay? So when we build a strong team, now if the downline or my business associate, they don't have the trust over me, or I don't have the trust over my my sifu, okay, then the whole team is not healthy at all. So this is beautiful, you know. I hope every little team of yours build trust among all of you, to have a good bonding together so that you can move forward. Okay, now the next one is, of course, when you have the strong trust in between, which is we have to love each other. We have to love our team. I would say I love our team. Okay, I love each and every one of them, being their different character. Now we still have to accept them. We have to love them. We not only have to love our own team member, we have to love our customer. We have to love our company. You know, I think only with love are we able to walk through the whole journey of this so-called a journey on this earth. Because every one of us, we wanted to look for a place that we can belong, that we look for a place that we're able to have enough of passion and compassion for the people out there. So I also would like to thank True Health Sifu Chin, you know, that he actually lead the whole team to contribute, you know, to one of the foundations for the Kidney Dialysis Center in Malacca. You know, that was really beautiful. We always say we care for the society. You know, I think this gesture started the spark or the fire of that we really go out to, we give this to you without asking for any return, because we just want the patient to have the best water, or the kidney dialysis patient to have the best water for themselves. You know, this is, I think this is the love, because of the love inside of us, okay, that we're able to do it. So Kangen family here, we have 240 of us that I strongly believe you guys would definitely have the love to share with all the people, all your customer, and all the your future leader. You know, now the last one, I got it right, is believe, you know, believe that Enagic business is a 21st century online business that will be able to path your future, that will be able to give you passive income, that will be able to pass on to the next generation. Now, if we all do not have this belief, when we all come into this Kangen business, we all will be like, no directions. It's because, you see, when someone comes into a direct selling company or a multi-level company, in order to success, we need to know why. What is our big mission and what is the objective that drive all of us? Because we are all dreamer, am I right? You was once a dreamer, but throughout our growing path, we swept all our dreams under the carpet because we received so many negative news. You can't do it. This is not for you. You know, come on, you are just ladies. Do you know, ladies? All the super mom here, okay, or all the ladies here. This is the best platform that you can prove yourself. Am I right? If you are in a corporate world, you might not be able to prove yourself because why? A lot of people think corporate world is for the man. But I strongly believe in this Kangen world, you can prove yourself because we have dream. Everyone got dream inside of us. Which platform that able to let my dream, okay, continue to grow, continue to serve? I think there's no other platform except Kangen. It's not because I'm a Kangen, you know. I think I've seen so many direct sales company, even though they're very nice to you, but maybe at the back of it, you don't really feel it. But I strongly believe for Kangen, we are able to excel and we are able to pursue your dream. Because I believe this, dreamer who pursue your dream can never be denied. You will definitely achieve your dream. Who kill your dream? We ourselves kill our own dreams. Nobody kill my dreams except ourselves. So have a strong belief in the company and have a strong belief in ourselves that we're able to provide the best for ourselves, for our team, and for the people out there. Now this is my little sharing from Malaysia. So I back to you, Michael.
Michael, you have to unmute yourself, Michael. We can't hear you. Thank you, Belinda.
Yeah. Sorry.
Welcome.
I was muted. Thank you very much, Belinda. Let's give Belinda a big round of applause. Belinda, you're really great and inspiring for sharing. You are not only great, you are also very humble, and you have got a lot of gems to share along the way. I have written about 3 to 4 pages of your gems. Thank you. Wonderful. Tell us, you know.
Thank you.
You were a loner. You started off all by yourself. Great salesman, as you said. When you went into the next phase of wanting to share this business, people, did you face challenges and how did you overcome them? Your recruitment process.
Of course. Yeah, the recruitment process. Now, when I started that, okay, to share the business, I think the business plan is important because we need to let them see this business is doable, it's workable, and with that doable, I always invite them. I say, "Why don't you have a look?" That's number one. And number two, some of them they still got a lot of doubt. But all this doubt, okay, it takes time to prove over to them. This is the business you can come into it. Of course, if I face all these challenges, I believe many of them face the challenges also. Never give up. Never give up on the person that you shared, number one, and never give up, okay? Continue to follow up with them. I think everyone agree with me, 7 times of follow up. We have to continue to talk to them. As if for my outline, which is Sifu Chin, I think they spend hours time to talk to me. So I look back, they spent years. So I think I need to adopt it. I need to continue to pursue and just tell them this is good. When they see your progress, I think they will say yes.
Yeah, that's great. That's great advice, Belinda. Belinda, can I bring up one event maybe you've forgotten? Was it last year or year before last? When we are going to have a EKW, you're not sure whether you have any more downlines who's prepared to join, but you and your husband bought 50 tickets offhand, even before you got the participants. Tell us how this helped you and what made you do this. Buy the tickets first, then look for people to attend.
Oh, okay. Okay. If I got you correctly, means because the line was not very clear just now. Means I buy the ticket and then I look for
Yeah, people to
prospect.
attend later. Yeah, yes.
Yeah. You see, I look at it as an investment. Sometimes I look at it. I think most of us will think that I don't have people. Let me have my people line up, then I will get the ticket. But you see, we learn. Because I learn from Bryce. Okay, I learn from Bryce. Buy the ticket, and then look for the people to come because it's a law of attractions. Whatever you have it right now, you need to get someone to come, right? You see, 60 ringgit for one ticket. If you get 10 tickets, it's 600. It's less than 1 point. So you close 2 machines already 2 points. Am I right? So 2 points is about 2,000. You can get 20 or 30 tickets or participants to come in. Even though at the end of the day, they do not fill up all my seat, all the tickets, don't you agree with me? It's just one person that showed up and he said yes. It could be the next Samsia. He come and say, yes, I want to do this business. Enough. Am I right? I don't have to fill out all the 20 or 30. It's just the one person. But I need to create the vacuum. The moment we create the vacuum, it will suck in all of them. That's where you will get the right group of people.
Great analogy, Belinda. I think many of us who are new in this business would like to learn from you. Buy first, then look for people to participate. Or you're not looking to fill up the whole 50 places. You're looking for the one person to help change your group. One man or one person to make the difference for you. Wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
That's right. That's right. And of course, I thank God my team also, they come, the moment I bought this ticket, I would tell my team, I said, look, okay, you guys need to work together. We need to go and look for your potential Samsia, your potential Bernard Chan, your potential Seafood Chin is out there waiting for you. If the existing one keep on telling us, no, we can't. You see, we cannot focus on the existing group that we have, but rather to focus outside and who else can I get them to come in.
Belinda, as a financial advisor, you'll notice the business is now dominated by super ladies. What do you think about the super ladies, dominating our Kangen business eventually? Because all along I hear you talk about Sam Sia, Bernard Chan, Seafood Chin. I don't hear you talk about Cynthia Berganti. I don't hear you talk about Patricia Mock. I don't hear you talk about Nolly, Dorcas Boo, or even Cora, or even yourself. How important is it to us for to have ladies in the group?
Because we have idol, right? Okay, we have idol. So we will say they are our idol in our business. We want to be like them. Okay. So, but being a skeptical wife, okay, I guess a lot of skeptical ladies here as well. For me, I play my role well. Okay. This is me. no matter how successful, how much I earn, when I reach home, my husband is still ahead. All right. Even though I'm the neck now, to turn it around. But anyway, okay. So I still have to respect them. So men have their place, and men, they lead the team. Okay. Now, as women, okay, how are we able to work with them? Now, for husband and wife, I make it very, very clear. Okay. With my husband, I say, okay, even though I'm the one that coming to this business, but I want to let you know, you are still the husband that wanted to lead the family and lead the business. I will help you. I'll be a helper. And I saw Cora. Okay, actually I learned a lot from Cora too. Cora, Lisa, because I draw very close with people like them. When I traveled last year to US, together with Cora and Michelle, they have their very special position and very special place that make them successful. I would say it could be the grace that they have that make them successful in their life. And if you talk about, like you brought up Nolly, okay, now for Nolly, I think she worked very well with Zahid. It's a husband and wife team. Okay, now when I talk about Sam, I could refer to Sam and Cora, but it's just that I didn't bring up Cora. I know Cora always like to be where she is, but everybody in our heart, we know Cora is in our heart. That is for sure. This is no doubt. Okay, if we talk about my outline, Sifu Chin and Lisa, no. She's in my heart for sure, but it's just that I didn't just bring them out. But when you talk about the business is dominated by the ladies, okay, it could be agree and disagree, because this business, husband and wife work very well. I can see so many husband and wife in this business, like Cindy and Tom, the Mock family. They're coming very well. They blend it very well. Of course, Cynthia is too far away. In terms of influence my life, I would say I would draw the one that closer to me, that they're able to influence my life and they're able to influence my Kangen journey. That's why I always talk about them. I learned a lot from Dorcas, Yvonne, because we are in a team. We learn from each other. That is important because it's just not me alone, but in this big family, unselfishly, okay, we just share with everybody. All these ladies have their special room in Kangen, okay, to make us special.
You're going to make a lot of people proud today. Sam will be very proud for wonderful things you talk about, Cora. And I'm very sure your husband is going to be very proud of you, of your achievement and how you were able to change him from a skeptic to now a big performer. We congratulate you, Belinda, and we wish you all the best in your journey. You've just only started and you've already programmed you and your group to become a -3. We look forward to your success. Sam, do you have any questions to add, Sam?
Yes, I do actually.
Yes.
Thank you, Belinda, for your generous share today. Okay, I got a question. I got 1 or 2 questions for you. Okay, so I want to ask. I see a big market, and I see a big untapped market for the housewives out there in the world, and housewives. A housewife, actually, the housewife's hands are so full. I see they are more busy. In fact, a lot of husbands who are working probably has more time on their hands than the housewives, because they have the children to take care of, they have the house duties to take care of. But when other than that, I'm sure there are many unfulfilled housewives who are like who are feeling who are not getting any sense of fulfillment in what they're doing, especially those where the children has grown up and they have like, once the children has grown up and they have left their house, they have so much time on their hand. How do you see these housewives as potential prospects for the Kangen business?
I would think most of them, I would say, they're waiting for you and me. They're waiting for our platform. Many housewives out there, okay, some of them, they are just looking for opportunity. If you and me do not go to them and bring them this platform, we will miss out of Cynthia Prakanti in future. Am I right? Because
absolutely.
Most of them looking for a platform. What type of platform they can do? Now we can do online. Now our demo could be online. Meeting could be online. It becomes borderless. Even the housewife, it could be somewhere out there, but it's just because of connections that will be able to do this business. So I would say they're waiting for you and me. Please go out to get the housewife to come in and give them back their dreams. Most of them have swept their dream under their carpet because they're so busy vacuuming the whole house. They've forgotten that, part of their dream is still lying down there. So we need to go out and get them. It's not stay back and wait for them. They won't come to you. We need to go to them. It's a ministry work.
Yes, Belinda. And what really comes to mind is this. I see a lot of transformation in these people. Just imagine this housewife, right? They have left their jobs to be a homemaker, and perhaps many of them they probably feel a bit their own personal sense of worth has really gone down a lot because they don't have an income of their own. They are like fully dependent on their spouses. So and many of these homemakers, right? Now they're called homemakers and they're no longer called housewives. These homemakers, I'm very sure that many of them, right, it's like they probably feel that they are in a trap. They're in a financial trap because they've been rendered unemployable at their current age. Okay, so what else can they do? I mean, they're fully dependent on their spouses. They're fully dependent. They are financially dependent, and I'm sure many of them will probably be feeling like prisoners. Now they are like stuck to their husband. Yeah. So if they can and I'm sure many husbands, right, will probably want their spouse, their homemakers, to add more, to bring in more money for the family.
Exactly.
Yes, so
exactly.
That is a huge market, Belinda, and you're right. The housewife market segment out there is just waiting for us, and it's for us to empower them. It's for us to bring to the knowledge about that the availability of the Kangen business to them. Yeah. Anything else from your side, Belinda?
I would say be bold, be courageous in this time of pandemic. It's not at the end of the world, but I would say this would be the best time for us to really look into our business and launch our next missile to hit big. Yes, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Belinda. Michael, do you have any more questions for Belinda?
I have one question to pose to Belinda's business partner. She has built up a very close business network together with Simon. Simon, are you around? If you're around, do you have any questions you'd like to pose to Belinda before we close? Simon, if you're still around. Maybe Simon is not around.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it to another day. But I'm glad, Belinda, you're able to work out of your boundaries, to work very closely with your sideline, Simon. And I'm sure Sam and the rest of us would like to thank you for your weekly contributions. You and Nicholas, in your weekly talks, sharing and whatever. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you
great
very much
listening
for
to you
having
again.
me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait,
Sam,
you're not
up
done
to
yet,
you,
Michael.
Sam.
We're not done yet. We have to bring in the skeptical husband after this call.
If he's around, Nick.
Yeah. So we are waiting for the skeptical husband Nicholas Tan to log in. I just called him up. He's watching on Facebook. He's not watching on Zoom. So we're waiting for him to come on Zoom. And for a lot of people who were not on the call 3 months ago,
Nick is on. Nick is here. Nick is here.
Is that the skeptical husband?
Yeah.
My skeptical husband just walked out.
Is he coming in on another?
Yes, he's here.
Hey, hi, Nicholas.
Hi, hello.
So Nicholas here is that skeptical husband. Nicholas, for those of us here who are not present in the meeting where you were the
Guest speaker.
Can you do you have a message for the people here?
Okay. The people here, I think basically all are doing business. Want to earn more money. Is that wrong? No, it's totally right to earn more money so that we can have more, be more, and do more. So, but in order to do a business, the most crucial issue is capital. So I've been doing business all my life. So that's why when Belinda told me in 2012 or 11 when you want to buy the machine, in my heart, I said crazy people buying machine that 13,000. You see how, being a man, water, my house got a lot. But because of lack of understanding, I thank God that she is amazing because she read the book and she created an opportunity for me to see the demo. So for those who do not know the story, when Sifu Chin came down from Sabah, he literally bring down the machine and open up in my house. I said, hey, stop, don't open the machine. And she said, no, if I don't open the machine, how I want to take water? See, these are all smart people, they think out of the box. So he fixed the machine at my kitchen and take the water. While doing the demo, I am so skeptical and so sarcastic, and so arrogant, so lazy. I don't even watch the demo. I'm sitting at the dining, they are sitting at the living, they're doing a demo. But because they talk so loud, I can hear, right? I'm not deaf, I can hear. So after the end of the demo, when they wash the vegetables, that caught my attention because I eat raw vegetables. So again, the demo, like Sam, your first mistake, no demo, no sales. That is really no demo, really no sales. So because of that, it caught my attention. So it's not wrong to be skeptical, right? We want to protect our wife for 13,000. But after seeing the demo, after understand the machine, it is cheap. It is very, very affordable. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to add on this for the affordability. Do you know, for 14,000 to start the business is damn cheap.
Yes.
It's really damn cheap. The 14,000 that you're putting in can lead you to million. Okay, what's stopping you to put your 14,000? What's stopping you? Nothing stop you. It's you yourself to stop you because you lack of understanding. That's why you need to come to EKW.
Yeah, the EKW, yeah, amazing. I attended, I think, close to 10 times and still going because why? Knowledge has no end. The biggest room is room of improvement. So I thank God for this business. I should have started earlier, but nevertheless, nothing is too late. And this business, I've so many friends, even Simon, younger than me, more than 30 years younger than me. Yeah, Simon's only about 20 years old, right? At the age of 26, you guys think about it. If I told my son that, you should become like Coco Simon, or they're 26, follow, parent, we go to business together. Amazing, really amazing. I'm not saying that because I'm in Kangan. I'm saying it because it really impacted my life. I've changed my life. I'm enjoying my life. I like to, send my son to school. I go to gym, and I like all this. I'm sorry to say, I don't go to pub. I don't drink. Simon knows about it. But yeah, there are so many things that we can do together as husband and wife. Morning, you see her. At night, you see her. You know, in the afternoon, you see her. I don't know why people say cannot work with the wife. I just don't know. But it's amazing. So like what Belinda says, that it's only 15,000 or 14,000 to start a business. I would say it is dirt cheap. And many businesses out there, I've spoken to my friend, they invested 100 over 1,000. They can't even make 50,000 a year. So if you can, you own that machine. I think it's not 15,000, it's free. The 15,000 is the machine sitting in our home. And this business will bring you to 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. And I even spoken to one guy, he told me that, only make 300,000. I said, no, people are making 1 million a year. I'm saying that example from 300,000 to 1 million. So I said, wow. So it's eventually give him himself the opportunity to come and have a look. You know, what I've gone through, I mean, there are many kind of people that I've spoken to, they want discount, and you know, day one until now, I can somehow and never give a single cent. Even last week, the one guy spoken to me that, hey, you know, this, and the other guy, they even mentioned their name, bro. They're giving 4,000. I said, simple, bro. Go ahead. You go and buy. But end up yesterday, call me up. Now, can you install machine? Because why? They know the value that we're doing. So stand right for yourself, because you want to do long term, like Simon said, long term business, right? Yeah, back to you, Sam.
All right, thank you. Let's all give a big hand to the skeptical husband and the wife of the skeptical husband, Belinda. All right, thank you so much for being here, two of you. I just want to sort of, before we end this, right, I want to sort of like, again, I want to emphasize to all the people here, what is the main